Well, 31% of Americans say that they are bored with the usual Christmas customs and traditions that we observe. They said that they would like to change some things up a little bit. Some of these I get. Some of these like, okay. Now I'm down with this. A lot of people say they are kind of bored with the old traditional meal that you have on Christmas. And the thing I think is kind of a problem too that I noticed when I was a kid was we went from having turkey on Thanksgiving, and then my family would always have turkey and ham again a month later on Christmas. I'm like, I don't know. You know, I had that and I had a week of leftovers. I'm not really feeling it yet.
I mean, Virginia's still eating leftovers from Thanksgiving 3 weeks ago.
I still had some last week. I was still eating Thanksgiving leftovers, but I was pushing it.
Yeah, borderline safe.
I could have got sick.
They say that the people would like to change up the food, would rather have pizza, tacos, or even Chinese takeout.
Ooh, yeah.
I like what a lot of our Jewish friends do, which is go have Chinese on Christmas Day. That, to me, is fun, and that is so less stressful than making mom cook an entire Christmas meal like she just did a month ago for Thanksgiving. Please, Lord.
Number one tradition Americans are over for Christmas is sending out the family cards.
We never did that. The photos, in fact, some of my rich friends would send a family photo with, and they're by their nice house. My mom would always get it. Oh, look at this. Must be nice to have so much money.
Yeah.
I admire families that are that organized and they plan so far ahead and they're able to mail out all these cards way before holiday season. Like, I'm just not there.
Yeah.
You have to do a photo shoot like in October.
We just weren't that kind of family.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to get dressed up and go get a photo. You couldn't get us all together.
I can't do it.
They say the second thing that people are over is the ugly Christmas sweater parties. I think they've kind of run their course, maybe.
Went to 2 of them over the weekend.
Okay.
He's actually wearing an ugly Christmas sweater now.
I wouldn't call this ugly. I'd call this pretty.
Got a dinosaur and a Santa hat.
To the nines, baby.
And people are kind of over the gift giving and the Secret Santa gift exchanges.
Gift giving period?
Yeah, gift giving period.
Huh.
And when they talked about what they would rather do, it'd be like, okay, well, if it's not the gifts, what would you rather do with that? And they said they'd rather do like do-it-yourself gifts only, or at least really bringing it down to maybe like only friends. And instead of doing gifts, maybe just swap handwritten letters of gratitude. That's what some of their suggestions are instead of doing gifts.
That sounds like such a lie.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay, some of the changes. Also, some people are over the Christmas music and movies, too.
Who wrote this? Scrooge? The Grinch?
Yeah.
This is not, no, I'm sorry.
No.
This is not shared by a lot of people.
People still love the music and the movies. Get out of here.
This is somebody needing to get
It's
everyone
not
off.
saying it's a majority, but it's saying, okay, are there any traditions that you're kind of getting bored of and tired of the same thing every year? And this is just the order that they had.
Bah humbug.
Yeah. What people would rather do instead, spend all day in pajamas.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
eat.
That's it.
Stay in pajamas.
And eat something a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it's fun to. I would like to stay in pajamas, except when you have to go to church. I don't think you should wear pajamas to church. But if you stay in pajamas and watch Christmas movies and listen to Christmas music, I think that's fun.
One of the new concepts I like, they said, you know what, we'd rather skip the big dinner and celebrate with an indulgent breakfast instead.
Ooh.
The way my family would do or say, we go, why not just do both? It's Christmas, dude. Have a big breakfast and a big lunch.
Yeah,
A
but-
dinner and then another snack hour.
I don't know if anybody's done the big breakfast. I do like that concept. You had a whole big old breakfast buffet with waffles and eggs and all that kind of stuff laid out.
That'd be beautiful.
But there's no way you could eat all that and then open presents. I think you have to open presents first.
I agree,
and
yeah.
then eat.
Then you tear into the food, chill out for a while, watch a little bit of football, and then you pig out again.
We at breakfast were talking about what are we doing for lunch? At lunch,
Yeah.
what are we doing for dinner?
It's a day to eat, baby. That's what it is. So, yeah, some people are trying to buck maybe some of the old traditions till somebody else in the family gets involved and then says, nope, we're doing it the old way.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.